Hey, what's up guys? It's going to be a tutorial for Legend of the Mystical Ninja for the Super 16. It's going to start off by mashing start here. So at the start, just jump down, kill this guy because we need the Rio for the next screen. I'm going to make a quick save state here. So text in this game, you can hold down B to make the text scroll faster. So here it is without holding down B. Here it is holding down B. You also need to press B to advance text boxes. So something you can do is you can hold B on the second controller while mashing B on the first controller. That's going to be the fastest way to get through these text boxes. So let me show you holding down B on the second controller while mashing B on the first. And that's going to be the quickest way to get through text boxes in this game. Alright, so for this screen, I'm going to jump up left up here, then down past these barrels. Now what you want to do here is line up with this barrel right here. You're going to jump up left, and you're going to throw a Rio, and you'll see this head pop out. This will give you 100 Rio. So let's do that again. So we're going to go through the text. Jump up left here, up left, down left, line up with this barrel, go up left, throw a Rio, get the 100, and go through this door. Alright, so for this next screen, there's a couple ways you can approach this first area. You can attack these enemies like this, where you run up real close and then jump and swing right before you get to them. You want to kill these guys, jump up, kill these two. You'll see a cat doll drop. This is going to upgrade your weapon, so you want to get this in this area. If you miss a couple of guys in the front, you can just kill a few extra to grab that cat doll. Another way to approach this is to jump into the enemies like this. Either way works, it's whatever you're comfortable with. Alright, so we're gonna get that cat doll, get the upgraded weapon. Switch to Rio after you kill that flame. You want to throw one to kill this guy. Jump up here, hit the bell. Make sure you're kind of on the far side of that bell before you try and hit it, because if you try and hit it too soon, it won't actually work. Alright, so these blue guys right here, you can see that one gave me a really bad pattern. He jumped really close, he spawned really close to this edge. It's kind of random where he's going to spawn, and if he's close to the edge, it can be kind of tricky to hit him and not get hit. You really don't want to lose your weapon before the first boss, so just be careful with that guy. Alright, let's continue on here. Alright, just jump those guys and get to the end. Alright, so let's do that whole section one more time. Kill these guys, whichever method you prefer. Kill these two from below, get the cat doll, kill the flame, switch to Rio, throw right here to kill this guy, jump up to the bell, hit it a little late, get some more Rio. You can kill that guy to get some more Rio if you want. Blue guys. Alright, he didn't even spawn that time, that can also happen. Alright, we're on to the first boss. Make a quick save state here. So for this boss, I like to use these two bamboo shoots in the foreground for my positioning. I stand a little bit to the right. Basically the idea is to hit the plates back at her. So for this plate, you want to make sure it's going to the left. Alright, I have never seen that before. Let's try that again. It's not supposed to spawn 4 at once. Okay, so when that plate's going left, you want to hit it. Go to the left side, line up with the bamboo. This one, the same kind of deal, is you want to wait for it to be heading left, and you want to hit it on kind of the right side so it travels left. If you screw up the plates there, it's not too hard to just kind of wing it. Text box is here, so again, we're going to do the trick where we hold down B on the second controller, mash B on the first, that'll get us through this text really quickly. And let me just do the boss one more time to show this again. So again, we're going to line up with the right side of this bamboo here. When she stops, just wait for that plate, hit it. Run to the left, hit these two, go back to that same kind of position here. So you can see there, I actually hit her with that plate, but this boss has iframes, so it didn't actually register as a hit. So you kind of want to make sure you delay that last plate hit to make sure you're actually doing damage. But as you can see, I recovered there without too much of a problem. It's not too hard to just wing it if you miss a plate or two. Alright, so let's go through this text. Gonna get 100 Rio there. So for this part, just run right. Do some corner jumps, get past these barrels. And now we're gonna go to the shop to buy some sandals, which will let us run faster in towns. So one of the tricks to buying items is you can press B and then left to cancel this kind of delay that happens after you buy an item. So you see that text box pops up, and if you press left, it goes away. So we're going to be playing it pretty safe here. So we're going to buy 3 of these Nagiri, and this will refill our health in case we die. And the max you can buy is 3 in this shop. And we're also going to be buying sandals. These will let you run faster in towns. So basically just buy as many of these as you can, but you need to have at least 50 Rio for getting to the next area. So just make sure you have 50 Rio before you leave the shop. And to leave the shop, just kind of press left. After you press the left to do the cancel, just kind of rotate your control stick down, and it'll let you leave the shop quickly. Alright, so now we got our sandals. For this screen, we're just going to hold right, jump over these barrels, can jump over that guy, jump over this set of barrels, then go in here. And again, we can hold down, or we can hold B on the second controller, and then tap B on the first player controller, get through that text quickly. And that's the first level. Just mash start here. Keep mashing to get through that. So for the start of this, you want to go up left slightly to avoid this guy, jump over the bush, hit that guy, head down here. We're going to be going right on this screen. So these guys will throw things at you. If you get hit, we have extra sandals, not too big of a deal. We need the sandals to make the jump over that little river. Took a hit there, not too big of a deal. I'll kind of show this again. A little better movement. So again, go up left to avoid that first guy. Come down here, head right. Jump over that river, and head down here. Just go slightly down left on this screen. Go down a little bit and just kind of walk at the top of that building. Took a hit there, that's no big deal. Let's keep traveling left, then we want to go down here. So for this screen, just turn left, start killing these guys. We do want to have a level 2 weapon for this next boss. Again, you can do the trick where hold B on the second controller and press B to mash through the text. Let me get here and make a save state. I'll just go through this area one more time. Again, just run to the right here. Got lucky, no guys throwing stuff at me that time. Get on here. Kind of walk along the top of this building here. Just kill anything in your way. Alright, so here, just turn left, start killing these guys, just go around in the circle. We're gonna get the cat doll for the level 2 weapon. Talk to the Tanuki here. I'll also make a save state real quick. So, for the start of this fight, you want to jump up and break this bottom pot. In the top pot, there's going to be a cat doll, and you don't want to break that one because we don't really want the yo-yo for this boss. And, just kind of explain this as I do it. So again, you can do the text trick there, hold B on the second controller, mash B on the first. So you want to stand on the very edge. These all take 4 hits. I'll just do the fight real quick. Kind of explain what I'm doing afterwards. This is going to be a pretty safe strat. Okay, so that takes care of the lanterns, and then he goes into phase 2. So again, let's go over this real quick. Stand on the edge here. We're going to do 4 hits to kill this bottom one. You can see I also get 2 on the second, and then we do 3 hits on the top. When he jumps to the right, I just kind of run off here, get 2 hits, run to the right a little bit, get another 2. Take care of that lantern on the bottom, 1 on the top, drop down. It's going to jump left again. We're going to get 4 hits on this guy. You can see I took some hits there. Ideally that wouldn't happen. Let's just show that one more time. So break this pot for some Rio. Stand on the edge. 4, 2, 3. Another thing I want to mention is you don't want to jump like up left to get up here, because you'll usually run into a lantern. You want to just stand below and jump straight up. Let's show that again. That's why you want to be standing on the edge here, so you can jump straight up onto this platform. Let's do that one more time. So you can see I walk to the right there a little bit and then jump straight up instead of jumping upright. So after he jumps, fall off, 2 hits, run to the right a little bit, another 2. There's also a cat doll in there, so I got the yo-yo, but if that happens, you just kind of wing it here. I like to finish off that last one with Rio. So when he goes into the second phase, you're going to want to do Rio stacking to do extra damage. So if you press up after, or press down after throwing a Rio, you can throw another one right after you press down. So the goal is to throw a Rio, have him go into iframes, and throw another one so that it is hitting him while his iframes expire. And if you do that, it's going to do extra damage. So let's see if I can show that off. So you can see there I did more damage than just hitting him with a single Rio. So you want to stack your shots like that. So be aware, there is a soft lock on this boss. If you blow his head up while he's off screen, you're screwed, basically. His head will disappear and he'll just jump around and you cannot kill him. So make sure you do not do that. Alright, let me just do the whole fight again here. So, go up here, get the Rio, stand on this edge. 4 hits, 2 hits, 3 hits. Fall off, go to the left. 4 hits, 4 hits. Go to the right when he jumps, get that one. 4 on these. He's gonna jump again. 4 on this guy. 4 Rio on that one. We're gonna try and stack Rio here. And there you go. He's done for. So there's also a health you can try and get up here. If you want a health refill after the fight. Again, hold B on the second controller, mash B on the first, get through this text quickly. Alright, we're on to the next level. So for this level, just hold right at the start. We're gonna kill 5 guys, and then switch to Rio, and throw a few. And you want to get the cat doll to get the yo-yo. So also, you want to hit right there, get another 100 Rio. We're going to use a lot of Rio on the goal boss, so you want to make sure you have enough. This section is pretty easy. Just do some diagonal jumps here. There's going to be some more Rio to the right here. Just stay to the right side of this bridge. If you happen to lose your weapon before this point, you can kill some of those octopus at the bottom. So every 8 kills, a cat doll is going to drop, and that's probably the easiest place to get your weapon back. So that level's pretty straightforward. We'll just run through it one more time. So kill the 5 guys on the bridge. Switch to Rio, throw some. Alright, so you can see I got hit there. So now we're going to have a level 2 weapon. We want the level 3, so I'm kind of show you what it looks like to get the level 3 on that bridge. Go up left there, up right here, another up right. Get the hidden Rio on the right here. Kill some octopus. Just keep heading up the right side here. Just kill a couple of these guys. Should get a cat doll drop. There it is. And we got our yo-yo back. That level's pretty straightforward. The only dangerous part really is that first bridge, if the throwing guys hit you and you lose your weapon. That's why it's also nice to get the yo-yo on that lantern boss, just in case that happens. So, for this level we're gonna head down to the right next to the shore, just jump and kill these guys. And jump up here. For this screen, just hold up right, do a full jump. We're gonna break open this door. Section's pretty straightforward. Don't need to worry about any of the pots or anything. Just gonna head through. For this next screen, hold straight right. You know, run right past this guy. And jump down here. Just walk along this wall, head into the last dungeon. Alright, so last Tanuki here. Make a quick save state. So this is the room you want the yo-yo in. Basically gonna yo-yo these guys dropping bombs. Pretty straightforward. Just jump over all the enemies. Kill the guys who drop the bombs. And you're set. Alright, so this next room we want to switch to Rio. We're going to do a couple Rio throws to take care of these enemies. Do a Rio throw. Let's jump throw a Rio right at that first spikes. Do the same for the second guy. And then for the third we throw a Rio right before right before that third spike jump. So let's show that again. Rio throw. Rio throw here. Last spike jump, do another Rio throw. So you can see I hit this platform. If that happens, you can just kill this guy. It's not too big of a deal. You can either throw a Rio at him or just hit him. Alright, so for this next room, it can be a little tricky. We're just going to hold right at the start and you won't get hit by these spikes. You know, wait for this platform. Jump over here, jump this guy, duck, change to Rio, throw, and hit that guy. And then you can actually jump over him and fall down. So unfortunately I got hit there, so let's see if I can show that off. Again, just hold right here, you'll get past these spikes. Wait for this guy. Jump, jump, go under here. Time that Rio throw, jump him, and then go under. You can also just kill that guy if you're not comfortable with that strategy. Let's show this one more time. Run to the right here, you won't get hit. Wait for this. Hop on over, jump this guy, duck under. Do your Rio throw, jump him, crawl under that last one. And you just kill this guy with a Rio. So this next room is probably the trickiest one with these moving platforms. Hopefully I can get this first try. Let's see. So up here, to the right, jump on this one, go left, and immediately back right. You just want to tap jump to jump up here, and then jump left. And there you go. That might take some practice, but it's really not too bad once you try it a few times. So let's do that again. Just wait for this one, jump up, jump over, do some taps, and we're up there. Alright, so this room has these platforms that if you touch them, you'll get like a slot machine. Usually bad things happen to you, so we want to avoid these. As you can see, there's one right here. This one's pretty tricky to avoid, because you might just walk into it when you come into this room, like that'll happen if you try and jump over it. I just kind of practice the timing for that. As you can see, I still hit it there. So for this one, this second platform, it's going to have the lottery, so I'm going to jump over that. Here, this next platform to the left of me is going to be one, so jump over that one. Now for these, what I do is I jump in the middle here, and then I just jump second from the left for these next two. So just jump to the second from the left one, you'll be fine. And here you can actually just walk off this. This one is always going to give you one, there's no avoiding this, but we're right at the boss at this point, so it doesn't matter too much. Just practice this a few times. That first jump can be tricky. But other than that, once you know where not to jump, you're fine. Again, just second from the left. and then you're through. Alright, so this is going to be the goal boss. This second guy actually doesn't spawn until you walk towards like the middle of this arena. We're going to be using the Rio this whole fight. And the basic idea is when you turn in the air, you can shoot another Rio after the turn. So we're going to be using that, and we're going to try to hit the right guy, then the left guy, and just keep doing that until they're both dead. So, let's see how this goes. Right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left. There we go. So that's pretty good. That's kind of what you want to aim for. If you miss, it's not too big of a deal. We got a lot of extra health, so if you take a couple hits, it's not going to be too much of a problem. So for this guy, we also want to do the same Rio stacking if we can. You can actually stack 2 Rio on him at the same time while he's in iframes. If that doesn't happen though, it's not too big of a deal. We're going to have a lot of Rio by now, so you can just kind of spam if you want. So you're going to go through 3 phases of that. And then when you get to this last phase, you can't Rio stack anymore. You can only hit him 1 at a time. Just want to move all the way to the left. Throw some Rio. When he's got about 3 health left, he's going to get really huge. Just want to stay on the left side of the screen to avoid him. Then when he dies, just make sure you're on the left, because this is going to get you closer to the left edge of the screen for the fade out for the goal. So again, text trick here. Just hold B on the second controller, mash B on the first. And let's do this one more time. And I missed the first Rio shot there, so it's not going to be as good. But that's fine. Again, for this phase, we're going to try and stack some Rio if we can. Didn't get any there. Alright, so that's 2 phases. Here's the third. Alright, there we go. Got some good stacking there. After the third phase, just move all the way to the left. Can't stack anymore. Just throw him out. Once he gets to about 3 health, just duck down. Throw some Rio. And you'll get him down, no problem. And that's the goal for the Big 20. They're all pretty safe strats. And the goal's pretty fun, pretty short. It's a great game. And I hope this tutorial helped you guys out.